Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.
I know it's futile, but, really.
It's kind of exciting. A break-in? I never thought I'd see that happen.
Keep your voice down, man. Perez catches us talking about this with Toast.
Oh, yeah, sorry. It's just... I mean, how did they pull it off? Is there a big hole leading into the vault? You know anything?
I don't know.
They've shut off access to the vault.
Have you ever heard of knocking? Well, you need to leave.
Oh, have we talked to everyone?
No, I think I saw him go into the bathrooms. He's been there for ages.
Okay. Doesn't sound...
Milton Fitzpatrick is holding...
Hello? Personal space? Could you please go away?
Okay. Doesn't sound promising. Yeah, we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Let me know when he comes out.
Will do.
Thanks.
Oh, there you are. Feeling better, I hope. Should I let HR know you're ready for the final interview?
I feel like a new man. I'm ready.
Wonderful. Follow me, please. It's right down here.
Best of luck in your interview, 47. Let's see where this will lead you to.
Nervous? Don't worry. You'll do fine.
Garcia, please, take a seat. Thank you. I'm glad you had time to drop by. Now, we've looked through all your paperwork, and I'm pleased to say that we here at Milton Fitzpatrick would very much like to
Mr. Thomas, have a seat, please.
Ah, Mr. Thomas. Good to meet you. I'm Kevin, and this is Melissa. We're both with HR, and we will be guiding you through this last test.
It's important to stress that there's no pass or fail here. It's merely a standard personality test meant to gauge how you'll fit into our corporate culture.
All right,
If you're ready, let's kick this off, okay?
I'm ready.
Okay, so this is a very simple test. All you do is pick a card and tell us what you see there. Now, it's important to point out that there are no right or wrong answers here. It's just to give us a better impression of who you are on a psychological level. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas. Let's proceed then. If you will, please pick the card that most conjures up the word opportunity.
Okay.
Oh, very good. This is an interesting one. What do you see here? Take in the whole image, please, and in as much detail as possible, tell me what this reminds you of.
Wealth.
Can you elaborate on that?
I see a big pile of money earned performing questionable actions.
And how do you feel about that? Bending the rules of the game.
It's what I do.
Very good, Mr. Thomas.
Very interesting observation, Mr. Thomas. Not what we expected, but that's perfectly fine. Let's take the next one, shall we? Pick any of the remaining cards that make you think of execution, please.
I'll pick this one.
Good choice. Tell me, what is the first thing you see here? Just the very first thing that comes to mind.
I see a figure in a large coat. Perspective skewed, as if I'm looking at him from the ground. He's got something in his hands.
Go on.
He's armed. Dual firearms. Large caliber pistols.
I see. What else do you see?
He's just finished a job. Perfectly executed.
And who is this man?
It's me.
Very, very interesting, Mr. Thomas.
Well, that's a very creative interpretation, Mr. Thomas. I think we've just got time for the last card. Please proceed. This last card should hopefully make you think of prosperity.
This one.
All right, now look at it closely. Take a few moments, then tell me, do you see an animal or an object?
Animal.
I see. What kind of animal?
A bird. An eagle, perhaps.
An eagle. Very interesting. A forceful animal. Anything else?
It's feeding on something.
Feeding? On what?
A carcass. The scene is reflected in a pool of blood flowing from the body. It's a vulture feeding on someone else's kill.
That's very graphic, Mr. Thomas.
Yes, brutal even.
Right.
Well, that was certainly unexpected. I think the results are pretty clear, Mr. Thomas. We don't have the perfect match for the investment banker position. However, you're just the man we need for our accounting department.
I have to agree with Kevin here. We need someone a little more cutthroat for the top tier here at the bank. Someone willing to go that extra mile, to really dive into character, as it were. But on a positive note, I do believe you will fit in perfectly with the more dry-witted accountants.
Great point, Melissa. There's no need to turn this little setback into a complete failure. Someone with your particular set of skills would be perfect for accounting.
When can I start?
That's the spirit. Tomorrow morning at 8. But you know what? Have a look around the bank. You've got clearance for the ground floor, first and second floors. Get to know the space a little. And then we'll see you tomorrow.
I can't wait.
I'm sure you can see yourself out, Mr. Thomas. I'll see you tomorrow. Hello and welcome.
Yeah, poor guy. He did well for us. I mean, he closed the Berman account, which netted the bank a cool $10 million. I mean, does he even know yet?
From what I heard, HR poked him several times, telling him the director did not agree with that sweater look.
So
You know what, Melissa? Let's call it a day. We're done here. We just want to make sure.
One of the investment bankers at Milton Fitzpatrick is facing termination. He's got a private meeting with Director Savalas, and
Any update on the Anderson?
But I'm not gonna sell you anything. You'll just steal it from me.
Oh, come on. Interested in who he deals with.
I know, and I'm not giving you shit.
Hi. Whatever.
Dude, it's not happening.
Just one. That's all I'm asking.
And I want you to back off. That's all time.
Slaying it.
That's the end of you.
Find anything yet?
No, but I'm not even sure what I'm looking for. I understand the task and why we're doing it. Someone broke in and we're here to see if they stole something, but we don't even have a master list to compare with.
I did mention to Man that it would be more beneficial to shut down the bank and do a full sweep, but he said no. My guess? There's some sensitive shit around here that he doesn't want to leak. That's why he made us sign that 10-page NDA.
He's a dodgy bastard, isn't he?
I hit every quota they threw at me. How could she do this? I can't be fired. I don't know you. If this guy is one of your friends, you better deal with him right now. Jesus Christ! No! Ouch! Ow!
not normal to throw stuff around.
I'm here for a meeting with Director Savalas.
I don't think it... Oh. Yes, of course. That's right. Go inside.
Thank you.
Excellent, 47. This should be a termination Director Savalas won't forget.
Mr. Jackson, have a seat, please.
Thank you.
Mr. Jackson, as you must be aware, we've been running some numbers internally to measure the flexibility and productivity of people working here at the bank. Work hours, output versus input, sales portfolios, late nights and early mornings, things like that. I've been reviewing personnel files for the past few weeks, and a couple of files stood out. Yours, for instance.
Is that so?
I have quite specific expectations when it comes to my employees. How you appear and act reflects directly on me and this building. And, well, you've certainly managed to stand out, Mr. Jackson. Tell me, do you knit those sweaters yourself? Or does your wife do that?
A man needs a hobby, Miss Savalas.
Guard, leave the room. I need a moment alone with Mr. Jackson here. So, Mr. Jackson, I'm pleased to inform you that you will be able to explore your hobby.
Huh?
That's the first backup data disk secured. 2 more to locate. Director Savalas eliminated. Good work, 47.
I don't really feel comfortable with this.
It's just a job, you know?
No, wait. Find and expose irregularities. Behavior. Expose, not hide.
I don't know. If we find anything, we should make sure the FBI sees it. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
And lose your job? Pension? Health insurance? I'm not ready to do that. Think hard about what you want to do, Karen. Everything has consequences. CTA 419. It was here a minute ago.
I wish I could tell the honest ones apart from the rest.
Ugh, I never seen such a mess.
Charles, Mr. Mann. And yes, Mr. Perez, our head of...
So are we just supposed to let anyone from IT in there?
47?
That's right.
That's Fabian Mann, head of accounts at this branch of Milton Fitzpatrick.
That's right.
He should have part of the backup data core on his person.
I'll get a router installed in your office, but it died a lot. Hence the need for IT to drop by.
Have you seen Savalas down here recently?
She never comes down. She prefers to look over all of us from that watchtower.
So if I ever see her here,
So please, other people are waiting.
Greetings, sir.
Yes, I really have to ask.
Okay, yes. You too. Have a nice day.
I need to ask you a few questions. You were working late last night, correct?
Say, aren't you Ruby Red, the investigative reporter? I love your expose on the much.
Listen, sir, there's no drama. You just need to check your pockets if you want to pass. This is just standard procedure. Thank you.
Teddy, it's me. I'm at the bank now. Still haven't been able to make contact with the informant. Don't you dare dump this story, Ted. I will find that report one way or another.
What are you getting, Frank?
Frank, I'm not getting him anything. He's an asshole. Besides, I think you want enough money to buy whatever you want.
Come on. Gesture that counts.
Yeah. He's always been an arrogant dick. And he won't shut up about winning the lottery. Yeah, now we know.
I mean, have some class.
Yeah, whatever. I'm the ninja, and I will forever terrorize you. Whether you beat me or not. Stop acting like a dick. Oh, revenge. Hell, I just lost connection again.
Well, at least it's not as bad as that time in Queens. Remember that?
6,000 semi-incinerated files we had to tape together? Don't remind me.
Yeah. I'm just saying, maybe this isn't so terrible after all.
There are always worse cases out there. I get my most frustrated people. Weeks not find anything. Steady paycheck, my friend. You don't have to love it. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I wonder what that was.
Damn.
Okay.
Yo, bro, do me a solid. Check that out, will ya?
That's understood.
Yeah, you're the man.
This is the Vault, 47. The data core should be behind that large steel door.
Stupid hot down here today.
Do not turn on the AC. It might be a little warm in here, but those exhaust fumes are just horrible.
I know, I know. Who the hell decides to put an AC unit? My dad came by the bank last week. Lives out of town, but drove in to see where I work.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I gave him a tour and everything. Afterward, we went to this little diner over on 5th, and he told me the strangest thing. So he's a Freemason.
I mean, it's a big investment bank, just shy of 1,000 branches, including my total. Kept going. That was rumored in the bank run by a group, you know, like the Illuminati or something.
And he was sure that Athena Savalas was a part of that group.
The director. She's a dead fish, man. I mean, she wouldn't be caught socializing with anyone, especially not some secretive group of people running the world from the shadows, you know? Like, I think your dad is getting a little too much into that whole Freemason thing.
Yeah, it does seem pretty far-fetched.
kid. I bet he's seen some action.
You gotta be kidding me. Figures.
Stop!
What?
Great work, 47. You now have access to the vault. Good work, 47. That's the evidence secured for now. Careful not to lose it. If anyone sees you with that rack, my guess is you'll draw a lot of unwanted attention to yourself. That's the last objective completed. Exfiltrate the bank, 47. Miss Hall will want to have a close look at that data.